everyone. My name is Latoya DaCosta, Head of Women's Competitions at Concacaf. It is my pleasure to welcome all fans who are watching throughout our region this Women's Under-20 2025 Qualifiers draw. In total, 26 Concacaf Members Association will compete in the tournament that will determine the 4 representatives that will qualify to the FIFA Women's Under-20 World Cup that will be hosted in Poland in 2026. We will begin this journey with the 2025 Concacaf Women's Under-20 qualifiers, which consists of a single round where the teams will be divided into 6 groups. In this draw, the participating Members Association will be split in 6 groups of 4 teams each. After round-robin play, in which each team will play against each team in its group once, the group winners, 6 teams in total, will advance to the championship round. The competition will take place between February 20 and 26, 2025. The Concacaf Women's Under-20 rankings as of September 2024 has been used to determine which pot each team will be placed at. It is important to know that the defending champions, Mexico, and runner-up United States are preceded in the championship as the 2 best teams in the rankings. The group stage draw for the 2025 Concacaf Women's Under-20 qualifiers will be conducted using a single blind system. This will involve 4 pots. Pot 1 will contain the name of the 6 highest ranked team participating in the qualifiers based on their ranking, which include Canada, Costa Rica, Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. Pot 2 will contain the names of the next 6 teams in the ranking. They are El Salvador, Panama, Guyana, Guatemala, Trinidad and Tobago, and Nicaragua. Then pot 3 will contain the names of the 6 teams in the ranking. Those are Honduras, Bermuda, Cuba, St. Kitts and Nevis, Cayman Islands, and Belize. Pot 4 will contain the names of the next 6 teams in the rankings. They are St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, U.S. Virgin Islands, Aruba, and Bonaire. The draw will begin with the teams from Pot 1, where the 6th team will be preceded based on their rankings and placed in position 1 of each group. 1 pair from Pot 2 will be drawn to determine the teams in position 2 of Group A. This position and the process will be repeated to determine the teams in position 2 of each of the 6 groups. The same procedure will follow, and for Pot 3 and 4, they will be distributing the teams in positions of each group. For this draw, we will have a draw constraint. There can be only 1 host member association per group. If a host member association is drawn to a group that has already had a host previously drawn into it, then the selected team will be placed in the next available group in alphabetical order. The host member association for the qualifiers are Antigua and Barbuda, Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Trinidad and Tobago. Now that we know the competition's format and the draw procedure, let us begin this draw. So I will now move to Pot 1. Haiti will be placed in Group A. Our next team, Puerto Rico, in Group B. Dominican Republic host will be placed in Group C. Jamaica, Group D. Canada, Group E. And our final for pot 1, Costa Rica in the final group, Group F. We'll now move to pot 2. Guyana, Group A. El Salvador, Group B. Panama, Group C. Nicaragua, Group D. And host Trinidad and Tobago, Group E. And the final team from pot 2, which will be placed in Group F, Guatemala for Group F. We'll now move over to pot 3. And the first team from pot 3 is Belize for Group A. Honduras, Group B. Group C, Cuba. St. Kitts and Nevis, Group D. Bermuda, Group E. The final team for pot 3, Cayman Islands in Group F. We'll now move to the final pot, pot 4. Antigua and Barbuda host in Group A. U.S. Virgin Islands, Group B. Bonaire, Group C. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Group D. Dominica, Group E. And our final ball from pot 4, Aruba in Group F. Let's quickly review the qualifier stage group for this women's under-20 qualifiers. So in Group A, we have Haiti, Guyana, Belize, and host Antigua and Barbuda. In Group B, Puerto Rico, El Salvador, Honduras, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. In Group C, hosts Dominican Republic, Panama, Cuba, and Bonaire. Then in Group D, we have Jamaica, hosts Nicaragua, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In Group E, we have Canada, hosts Trinidad and Tobago, Bermuda, and Dominica. Then in Group F, our final group, we have Costa Rica, Guatemala, Cayman Islands, and Aruba. Wow, what an amazing and marvelous draw that was. We will surely have some thrilling, exciting matches in these women's under-20 qualifiers come February 2025. Please join us in celebrating this amazing competition by tuning in to any of our official Concacaf platforms and seeing which team will be qualifying and advancing to the championship phase, which will take place in May 8 to 18, 2025. These teams are looking for a spot in the next FIFA Women's World Cup Under-20 in Poland in 2026. I want to thank everyone for joining us today for this 2025 Concacaf Women's Under-20 Qualifiers draw. On behalf of Concacaf, we wish you all a splendid and great day. Thank you.